Yeah, I think you know about Maroon 5. They're that band, they claim to be a band, even though it's really just Adam Levine making cheesy pop music. Up until about a week or two ago, I wasn't really too hot about them. I've heard, I know tons of their songs, but up until then, I never really listened to any of their songs on Spotify. Now, really, I only had about three of their songs that I actually really liked, so which were This Love, One More Night, and infamous Moves Like Jagger. Now, I heard for a while about how Maroon 5 used to be really, really good. So I was sort of aware with that because I listened to This Love before, which is a really old song of theirs, and it was a good song. They started making music all the way back in 2002, which was before I was even born, when they released their album Songs About Jane. In that album was the first song that they ever made, which is the song called Harder to Breathe. So I decided to listen to that song, to see if they were really that good back then. And let me tell you, they were. Back then, Maroon 5 was a really, really good band. Harder to Breathe is an amazing song. You have to listen to it. Yeah, so after that, I started getting into more of their older music, the other stuff, as well as their Songs About Jane album, but also some songs from their It Won't Be Seen Before Long album, which is what they released right after that. The other good songs they made, such as Makes Me Wonder and Wake Up Call, those are all good songs. And listening to those songs has made me sad to see just how bad Maroon 5 has gotten in the later years. Back then, Maroon 5 was a band who made really good music. Starting with their debut album, Songs About Jane, and later into It Won't Be Seen Before Long. Hands All Over was borderline, but once it started getting to their overexposed era and below, they just started switching to pop stuff and their quality started declining. All the way down to Red Pill Blues, which is just garbage. Red Pill Blues isn't After Red Pill Blues, they can't even be considered a band at that point. You can hear no instruments, just pop beats and Adam Levine singing. At that point, they are no longer a band. It's just Adam Levine. Might as well just change it to Maroon 1. Why were the other band members in the music video for Don't Want to Know? Was there even a point in doing that? Then going all the way down to their newest song, Beautiful Mistakes, which is literally just a trap beat. It's at the point where the other band members aren't even in the music video. It's just Adam. It's almost like the Shake It Off of the 2020s, with Adam telling everyone that he doesn't care about his band anymore, as well as Megan Thee Stallion telling everyone that she can rap without being horny. Maroon 5 has declined from a band that someone's dad would like, to a band that someone's mom would like, to a band that someone's daughter would like. They have gotten bad. You can clearly tell that they don't care anymore about the demographic that they were originally appealing to. It's just all a bunch of moms and teenage girls. Another thing that irks me is Adam's voice, which progressively got more annoying as time went on. Like, his voice was totally bearable in the old days. But then once they started getting to the pop era, Adam's voice just started getting more and more annoying. Just him, almost like over singing. No, like, we get it. You want to hear everyone. Sorry. We get it. You want everyone to hear your falsetto voice. You don't have the falsetto every note you sing. Their V album was probably the worst of the worst. Adam's voice in the songs Animals and This Summer Will Hurt makes me want to rip my ears from my head. I mean, just come on. Their old music was way better than their new music, back when they were making actual alternative rock stuff and not just dumb pop stuff. And just Adam just abandoning his band. I'm not one of those people who's always just following in that old equals good, new equals bad formula. Because I'm trying to be nice here, but I can't because their old music is actually good and their new music sucks. Or his new music, whatever. And this all makes me wonder why. Now I'm going back to my rating the most streamed songs in Spotify series. Memories, which is a newer song that they made, was on the list. And I gave that song originally a 78. A 78? That song does not deserve a 78. That song cannot compare to some of their other stuff like Wake Up Call. Like, after listening to that song again, I can clearly see all the things wrong with the song. Maybe just because my thoughts are now being influenced by Todd in the Shadows, who, like, viciously hates that song. But that song is one of the most repetitive things that I've ever heard. The music video for the song is Adam, and just Adam, only Adam, who, by the looks of it, has not shaved since the halftime show. Speaking of the halftime show, we get it, Adam. You want everyone to see just how many tattoos you have. You don't need to get shirtless in front of live TV for everyone to see it. All we wanted to see was a nice tribute to Stephen Hillenburg. And what's really done is, as their quality decreased, their popularity just started getting increased, which makes no sense. Their music's been getting worse. How are they getting more popular from this? Like, how are their songs like Payphone and Animals and Girls Like You so popular? All three of those songs suck. While meanwhile, songs like Harder to Breathe are completely forgotten. So yeah, this is getting a little too long, so I'm just gonna wrap it up here. No, Maroon's 5 music was way better back then. If you ask me if I'm a Maroon 5 fan, I'd say yes, but only of their old music. And one more thing, now this is a little weird thing. So they're talking about a new album that they're going to be releasing around June in some show that they're having to promote it. Well, apparently last week I got an email from Spotify, and apparently I've listened to so much of their music that apparently since I'm one of their top listeners now, they're doing a fans first thing where I'm one of the first people who has an offer for the tickets at 25% off. So yeah, their new album better be good.